What is up, gang? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And tonight we need to look at a very familiar formation that I saw way back when on the Bitcoin chart, which might lend some insight into this recurring pattern that we see across the board in the alts. Now, of course, this is not financial advice. Please use your own judgment and don't be stupid looking for answers on YouTube, as if the people on YouTube can rub a crystal ball and tell you exactly what Bitcoin is gonna do. Yeah, just don't be dumb, guys. So let's just pull up these charts. Let me make a few charts, point out some things here. Looking at the Proton chart, notice how it went up and then it goes poop, poop, choop, 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 and it's kind of settling downward and sitting on this shelf. Notice how micro GPT is doing the same thing. It jumps up and now it's bouncing down and settling. All right, let's look at AI 16Z. Well, that's a bad chart to look at. Look at AI XBT. Big pump up, comes all the way down, and now it's settling. Let's look at some of the more popular memes and things. Here's Turbo, jumps up, and now it's just kind of settling, right? What can we determine from this? That's Win, Solana meme coin. It's just staying flat and now settling down. Well, let's look at Swift coin. Big pump up, and now boom, boom, boom. It's settling like there's a shelf there. What about XCN? Big pump up, and now it bounces down. It's bouncing on this table, and it's settling down. You starting to get the point here? Look at this one. Mobile bumps up, and now we're settling down, and it's sitting on this shelf. Interesting how all these charts are doing the same thing. There's Turbo. It's just kind of bouncing, and then overall settling down, coming to a place here where it's just sitting on this shelf, flat lining. There's the DGen chart, same thing. Why do these charts all look the same? Why do they look the same? Very interesting. Well, I'm going to pull up something here. Hopefully you can see this. I made a screenshot of this. Let's see here. Now, this is from Bitcoin back in 2018, somewhere in the wintertime. I can't get the exact month because it got chopped off there, but it's late 2018. We had the bull run, and then we had the big distribution. Recovery, falls back down, recovery, falls back down, jumps up, and then all of a sudden it's like a ping pong ball bouncing across the table where it goes up and then it goes boop, 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 boop. You know, whenever the bounce gets smaller and smaller, and then it's just rolling to the end of the table. And what happened right there? What happened after the ping pong ball settled down? Right there. It kind of looks like it capitulated. So after we got to the edge of this table, the ledge, we failed. We went straight down. Okay? So I thought I'd share that with you, not to say that any of the alts that I'm showing you are going to repeat this, but I've seen this pattern happen many times. It almost happened again here where it settles all the way back down, makes a shelf. It pumped up, but then we had yet another dive bomb to the market bottom, and that marked the end of the bear market. And then it just went straight up from there. So all these charts have this same look. Isn't that interesting? The same exact look. I'm sitting here on base chain waiting for Toshi to do something. Same chart. Pumps to the moon, and now it's coming down. It bounces on the table. It comes back down, and now it's flatlining out on this little ledge, just sitting there. How about Moki? Same chart. Isn't that amazing? How about KeyCat? Same chart, just a smaller pump. Let's look at Brett. What's it doing? Same type of chart. Pump, falling down, not as many bounces to the table there, but now it's flat here at the end. See that? Look at that. How many days in a row? That goes from Thursday all the way through the next week to today. You have this flat line. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So while the market is quieting down, let's look at the volume on Bitcoin. All right, you can see a big pump here where it goes straight up. A lot of green candles there on the next pump. You see this big candle here on that dip. But volume right now, it doesn't really look like it's doing too much. If I could get this thing out of the way, doggone it, you would see that these bars on the histogram, the volume bars, are very low. Now, the stochastic is pointing up on the 1 day, but what's it looking like on the 4 hour? It was up at the top and overbought, and then it corrected. Now it's jumping back up, but notice how there's nothing changing on the price. So every time you got a peak on the price line, like here, there wasn't much of a run there. Well, then we got this other fabulous peak here, not much of a run there. We got this peak here, not much of a run there. And now we get this peak here, and it corrects down and comes back up again, but where's the price breakout? So whenever you see that happening, you can call that a consolidation move, all right? It is consolidating. Let me explode this up just a little bit. Let's see. And maybe we can look at the fact that we're just bouncing along on the green line. It goes up, touches down. It goes up, touches down almost. It goes up, bounces off of the 50 EMA, breaks it, touches the green line, goes up, comes all the way back down, breaks through the green line, but recovers. Then it goes up, bounces to the green, goes up, bounces to the green, goes up, bounces to the green, goes up, bounces to the green. Bouncy ball, except for this table is sloped downward. So what am I trying to say? Why don't you tell me? What point am I trying to make by showing you this? I want you to post it in the comments below. Let me know. And while you're posting that comment, a shout out to the new members of the private group. And just to let you know, once we hit 20, I think I'm going to cut it off because I don't have time to coach more than that. And things are going great. We got the greatest discussions going on ever in the private group. And if you don't believe it, ask the people who are in the group. We got so much intel flying back and forth. We got some whales in the group. Shout out to my group whales. Yay! And these aren't people who are trying to say, all right, I want you to show me how to be a millionaire on $10. I'm not the one for you. Most of the people that are in the private group are financially established, responsible. They're not working at McDonald's and trying to become a millionaire, okay? We got some hardworking individuals. Shout out to Carl, yay! Who's a truck driver and works hard for a living, makes a good living. He's got some pretty big bags, and he's looking to retire out of that. You know, he's closer to my age. Shout out to my man Pablo, yay! Down in Miami. Viva, what is it? Viva la Miami or something like that? Long live Miami. Anyway, he's got some fat bags, been investing into Bitcoin for quite a bit of time. So all that to say, we have a lot of quality people in the group. And the benefit is they're looking to me for an explanation, education on technical analysis, and just having a second eyeball. Also having privy information, being privy to the information about what I'm trading. Every time I buy and sell, I tell the people in the private group. So you can click the link below. Pretty soon I'm going to shut down the links and change it where you're only going to be able to go through Ko-Fi to join, where you can manage your subscription, you manage your payments, you cancel anytime you want to. So that's going to be set up pretty soon. You can already go through Ko-Fi, become a gold member for $50, or you can come, a silver member for $50 USDT, a gold member for $100 a month, like my man Randall, yay! From Omaha, who is a gold member. We had a long 1 hour phone consultation discussion, had great talk, but that's what I am here for. An extra ear, extra insight, to give you a few opinions, to do a little bit of research, share knowledge and understanding so we can blow this market up. So that is all. I want you to like and subscribe, tick the notification bell so you don't miss any of my next videos while we're in this boring time. And I will have more coming your way, so stay tuned. This is Carlton, and I am out.